Eric and
Julie Zemelis from 365 Hawaii.
And today we are doing our spring update of Kona.
Right.
And we happen to have a lovely cruise ship behind us today. It's Cruise Ship Wednesday, which is good. And it is a beautiful day today. Weather has not been the most pleasant for a little while. It has been rainy and overcast for about 2 weeks.
6 weeks. 6 weeks.
All right, kind of off and on for a long time.
So if you guys have seen our last two videos, you'll see that, it hasn't been exactly all sunny and blue, so.
Yeah, our last one was rain and was definitely windy,
so,
but that's a different story.
But that's what we were talking about. What we wanted to tell you guys on this update was one of the things is the weather, because it has been a little bit cloudy and stuff. And also, just so you guys know, Kilauea has now been classified as an ongoing eruption, which means that they don't know when it's going to stop. And what's happened from that is we've gotten our VOG back.
Yes, the VOG is pretty regular now. I mean strong too, where you're like, you have trouble seeing the difference between the horizon and the sky is kind of an indicator of how strong the VOG is.
Yes. Okay, hey, so relatively new to this area is Kailua Aloha. It's right across from the pier. And what I love about this store is that they are offering bamboo clothing, sheets, socks, and if you like smooth and soft, let's go and take a look. Yes. Yeah. You might not get these sheets if you're visiting, but if you live here, Eric and I have these bamboo sheets, and they're the softest thing. Oh, yeah.
Okay, some of the things we want to talk about today are let's start with lodging. That's always a hot topic, and as all you guys know, the cost of going on vacation has skyrocketed just like the rest of our inflationary items. And what was the average price now for a hotel room here in Kona, Julie?
$400.
Yes, so it's $400 a night to get here to Kona, which is definitely, it's going to cost you a little bit. You're making that week a little bit more expensive than it was before.
And that's for like the average hotels, like at the King Cam and over here at the Royal Kona Resort. The other resorts up north are going now for anywhere between $800 and $1,000.
Yeah.
So just so you guys know that, it's kind of like the Debbie Downer experience, but that's, that's how it is. And also, we are still looking at very expensive rental cars.
Yeah, they never calm down.
They never really come down.
Yeah.
We were just talking about this today, that with the supply chain problems, creating new cars, it's just expensive. And so we just don't have that, $30 a day car experience that we used to have a couple of years ago.
I think they had to buy new cars and ship them over here. So now they're going to make sure you pay for it too.
Oh, there's nothing that says fun and exciting as new businesses in Kona. Hey, so I'm standing on an area that is going to be the lounge area in front of a daiquiri bar. It's going to be right there. It's going to be called Spinners. And then right above it is a place that's going to be called Tiki, and it's going to be a tiki bar. And it's going to be right up in this area right here above Kailua Aloha. And so you can get your bamboo clothing, your tiki drink, and your daiquiri all in one little space right here. Okay, so located right across from the Kona Shopping Center is Tasty Kona, one of my favorite new stores that's open because they rep all these different items from all over Hawaii. And every time I come in here, there's something new, usually tasty, something I really want to give away. So one thing, if you guys want to support this store, you can also buy stuff online. You can go to Tasty Kona and actually get gift boxes sent to yourself. But if you're locally, come on in and you guys got to check out all the cool stuff.
So one of the things that has kind of been a constant throughout our updates is this COVID updates. And I'm sorry to say we still have to keep doing this, but that's just part of life. The good news is that the Safe Travels program, which means that you had to register to come here in Hawaii, has been canceled. They might bring it back if the cases continue to go up, but for now that is it. And the other thing is the indoor mask requirements are not in effect here in Hawaii, and I think we were the last ones to cancel it of all the states. So, but at the same time, we just heard today that the cases here in Hawaii of COVID have been going up, and it is coming around. So you should definitely, guys, be careful out there because it's still out and about.
So another cool retail store right across from the Kona Shopping Center is the Koa Wood Ranch, and I'm here with Tom, who's going to tell you a little bit about not why this is a cool place to shop, but why you should support this whole endeavor.
All right, Koa Wood Ranch is a forest conservation program here on the Big Island. We have King Kamehameha's private koa forest, and that's the forest we're bringing back to life. So all proceeds from the store go directly to the reforestation effort, and all the wood in the store comes from that forest.
Very cool. And if people were to come in here and shop around, could they also buy things that they see on the store online?
Absolutely, we have an online store.
And that's also at the koawoodranch.com?
KoaWoodRanch.com, yeah.
Okay,
absolutely.
so all of you guys who want to continue to support what we're doing here in Hawaii, buy stuff from home all over the country. So in some of our videos, we've actually featured some really cool places in here. Kona Marketplace, sometimes I forget what that is. Two of the things that we really like about this just opened is Beachy Apothecary, and you can go in there and get all these beautiful things for gifts and for women's and yum-yums. And then also Sweet Journey Cafe has the food and also their soft serve ice cream. And just opening like today, this is RC Kona, and it is a butcher shop, and it says they're gone right now because they're in the Big Easy on a gastronomical tour because they're going to bring the Cajun experience to Kona. I can't wait. Food costs are going up in the restaurants, and again, we're always wanting to take care of our staff on this island for showing up. Just like the rest of the country, we're still not quite completely staffed up for hospitality.
Staffed up, and lines will be long again. Still trying to get a restaurant. They have more tables, but they just don't have the servers to take care of it. And I know we've talked about this in other videos, but it just sort of continues on. And the cost of shipping things here got very expensive as well. So even food costs have gone up pretty significantly now here. On top of that,
right. So I know we're not telling you guys anything that's not happening in the rest of the country, but just don't think that we're somehow immune from all the the global politics of what's happening.
It just gets more amplified here.
Yes,
would be the way we describe that.
It's not new, but you can't miss the Mai Tais at the Kona Inn Restaurant. Okay, so we are eagerly anticipating the opening of Aloha Vibes. They're waiting for their liquor license to be able to open the doors, and they have a beautiful little lanai that looks out over the ocean right out in front of the restaurant. This is going to be a good one.
Okay, I know we've covered this before, but there's some news, so I wanted to fill you guys in. Kona Bay Hotel, also known as Uncle Billy's, was recently purchased by a company that is going to do a restoration and bring it back to its vintage glory of the 1950s, but they're going to do a few upgrades to make it a little more livable, because sometimes in the 50s things were they're just different than they are now. I suppose they're putting a rooftop bar on top, which is going to be pretty cool. But I look forward to seeing this place is going to be pretty stylish if you polished it up and made it all brand new again with that cool vintage 50s charm. So here we are at the farmer's market, and one thing that is different about the farmer's market this time is that it is growing. There's many more vendors here than there were 3 months ago in our last update. So we've got fruit, we've got people selling jewelry, we've got people selling carved wood, all kinds of great stuff here. So if you get a chance, this is definitely worth coming to.
Are you an art fan? Well, this is the place for you. If you know Alex Gupton, who is a famous artist, and he created this art gallery with a partner, Victor and Stephanie Piola, and Alex has opened up this gallery with his wife, Jackie. And if you see behind me, this is his work. This is amazing. We just found out that he spent 500 hours during COVID doing this, and this is made out of wood, and each little intricate little thing inside of here. And you can come and see it because they have a bench right there, and they let you sit here and just basically just chill out, look at all the beautiful artwork. What I like about this gallery too is that I know personally 3 different artists that actually are here represented. Wish Keepers by Matthew Levin, Resin by B. Israel, and also the Jacobsons do amazing bases. And if you just come on Friday nights, if you want to meet Alex himself, he'll be here from 5 to 8 on Fridays, and you get a chance to actually meet the artist himself. So come down to Gupton Gallery right here on Alii Drive.
Subscribe to the channel. It helps us out a lot.
Yeah, and if you really love it,
then
become a Patreon member and help support us on a monthly basis. That would be awesome, cool.
Yeah.
And also, don't forget to support our business that sponsors this channel, and that is the 365 Hawaii Group from Keller Williams Realty. And if you need help with home buying needs, don't forget that not only do we sell real estate, we also have an amazing partnership around the whole island. So as we're cruising through Alii Sunset Plaza, we came across another new awesome business. So this is Kalani, and he's going to tell us a little bit about Raids in a Walk.
Aloha guys, so We are actually starting our second week of being open down here at Alii Sunset Plaza. For the locals, it's directly across the Fumi's restaurant. I wanted something bigger for Kona. I wanted something that I could give back to the people, where they could come and bring their families once again, where it was affordable. And the biggest theory for me was, before there was a place called Ocean View Inn down where Fish Hopper is. So you could go there as a big family. You could order Hawaiian food, Chinese food, fresh poke, right? And other local favorites like sweet sour spare ribs, pork adobo. So that's what I bring back to Kona and the community now. Trying to offer a family-oriented place where they can come and enjoy a variety of cultures, right?
Yeah.
In one spot.
Yeah.
We created a Pomai Poke Parfait. It's a parfait with a fresh poke on the bottom, uala poi on the top. That's from Nolan Hing, Hawaii Specialties, and lomi salmon on the top.
Oh, nice.
All in a cup.
And it's named Pomai because...
My wife.
That's right.
Yeah.
Nobody ever does anything alone. You have
Yeah.
a wife that's also part of
Yeah,
here,
family is
so-
most important. We're local boys cooking Chinese food, but it's the remarks we've been getting back. It's
Oh, no.
oh no. Yeah.
Well, thank you so
Yes. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you guys for coming.
much. Okay, so no update is complete unless we're also touching on the animal lovers of Kona. And today I'm introducing you to Melissa Kerr. She is the owner of Rockstar Pet Supplies and Gifts. And tell us a little bit about when you opened and what people can find here and all the good stuff.
Okay, well, we opened just this past November, so we're still very, very new. I carry supplies not only for dogs and cats, but also for birds and for small animals like bunnies, guinea pigs, chinchillas, that kind of thing. I've got a lot of supplies in here. I'm fully stocked on food and toys and treats and anything you could need for them. We're also currently putting in a self-service dog wash station.
Oh, cool.
Which is going into the back of the store there. And I do boarding as well for birds and small animals.
Oh, there you go. And you were talking about that you might not find some food that you're looking for in the big box stores, but...
Yes, there's a lot of shortages right now. Luckily, I'm pretty well stocked here. So when you see the empty shelves at Petco and Walmart, you can come here and get your supplies from me.
Cool. And how are people going to find you?
You mean like where am I located?
Where you're located.
Okay, yeah. So I'm off of Kuakini and Hanama Place is the corner that we're on. And we're right next to the Herbivores Restaurant and the TK Noodle House, and the Black Lava Vape Shop is on the other side.
There you go. Hey, have you guys seen the Brewery Block? It's located right around the Kona Brewing Company, and this lower area, they're called Bays, now houses a new store that just opened, had a grand opening about a week ago. It's called Olivia Claire Boutique, and this is their second store. Their other flagship stores up at Waikoloa and the Clean Shops. And then also over here is a ceramic store and also Puna Chocolate Company. I had a chance to go kind of wander through there and taste that chocolate. Really good. So when you're waiting for a beer and your dinner over at Kona Brewery, you can come walking down the staircase and go shopping. It's an amazing store for like women's clothing, children's clothing, jewelry, home decor. It's really cool. And the Puna Chocolate Company also does not just chocolate, but they've got some a variety of Hawaii-made food items like macadamia nuts and stuff. So really fun to explore this area. Okay, so we've done the pet thing, we've done the food thing, now we're doing the art thing. So this is Coachella Studios, and it is also in the Brewery Block down in the Lower Bays area. And I'm introducing you to these wonderful human beings who are bringing art to Kona. Tell us a little bit about what you're doing and why.
Hi, I'm Stephanie.
I'm Apple.
We have been down here since the beginning or the end of December, and the purpose of us coming here is to share the arts with the town, with the community, with the children. I'm a potter, and so I have potting classes, and my husband is a net maker, so he does some cultural art stuff, and we are going to be having a space. We're getting ready to move down 4 doors, and you'll find us as Kona Town Hui.
Yes.
And we are going to have other artists in the space, Makihiki Games in the back.
Yep.
And he does fishing nets, and we'll be doing classes for pottery and shibori and all that good stuff.
Cool. And website?
We do. It is not yet live. It'll be going live here in the next couple of weeks. It's konatownhui.com. And I'm currently Coachella Studios, which will continue. And you can find me on Instagram, Coachella Studios.
Okay, so now we've done the art and all that kind of stuff. Now we're going to talk about chocolate. So we're here at Puna Chocolate with Grant, and he's going to tell us a little bit about what the store is, does, and how long has it been here.
Well, Puna Chocolate, we grow all of our cacao right here on the Big Island. We've got about 5 farms. We actually have the most cocoa trees in the state. And we make it right here in the back, so if you guys want to go look at that.
Like bean to bar right here in the
Bean
back
to bar,
of the car?
yeah, we call it farm to bar right here. I'm actually one of the chocolate makers, so on the weekends, that's what I do. Just, 2 ingredients what we use. We use cocoa beans and we use sugar, and that's it.
Yeah?
So we've been here for about 3 years. We've had a store over in Hilo since about 2011. And then we are about to put in a new store down in Kailua.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so we're all super excited about that.
That's cool, it's cool.
Yep.
And then you have more than just chocolate here.
Yeah, so we do a lot of coffee. So our coffee grows right on our farms. We roast it right on the farm. It's usually fresh. It's always fresh within about a month of roasting it. So that's really nice. Another thing is we're about to open up a dessert cocktail bar.
Oh!
Yeah, so come get your chocolate martinis, your espresso martinis, anything you want.
Where's that going to be?
So we're going to start right here for like a little soft opening, and then our kind of end goal is to do it down in Kailua.
Oh!
Yeah,
and
so-
also, one thing too, the candy.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
Kelsey is amazing.
They do all like peanut butter chips. And they've got all these different kinds of macadamia nut stuff. So very fun store. Come and see them. And you guys are open 7 days a week?
7 days a week, 10 to 8.
Yeah, great. So now here we are at Kona Commons, and there's 2 big stores that recently opened. Island Naturals right behind us. They moved over from the new industrial area, and also Skechers, which just opened. And if you guys remember what the space used to be, this whole thing used to be a sports authority, and then they cut it up into 4s. And this has been a long time coming for a lot of these stores. It's taken almost 2 years to open up. If you're not familiar with Kailua Aloha, it's right above Kona, and it's basically part of what we call Kailua Kona area. And it's basically known for its little shops and galleries. It's kind of like an artist town. And so when you come up here, prepare to walk, because it has all these cute little shops. There's clothing shops and art galleries, and like the Kailua Koa Coffee Shack, nice places to eat as well. Hey, so right behind me is the Pink Hotel. That has come under new management. So it is going to be updated. It was built back in the 1920s, and they're going to put a whole new refresh on it with retail stores and everything. So we're excited to see how that's going to shape up. Okay, speaking of construction updates and renovation, as a concrete truck rolls in behind us here in front of the Kailua Koa Cafe, they have some really good ideas coming on here. They're going to create an event space back here, I hear, and it's going to be able to have music and weddings and all kinds of great opportunities for a new venue space. And hopefully they'll open up the restaurant. But in the meantime, the woman that just opened up and bought this, her name is Lindsay, and she opened up the Kailua Koa Cafe. So we're going to show you what the interior looks like. Okay, if you haven't been to the Kailua Koa Cafe lately, we're going to learn a little bit more about it from Kristen, who works here. Kristen, tell us a little bit about what's going on.
Hi there. Yeah, so my name's Kristen with the Kailua Koa Coffee Shack. We opened in late January, and mainly we're looking at focusing, serving the community, breakfast items, all your favorite coffee items, and our specialty syrups. So come on over. We're open 6 to 3, Monday through Friday, and 7 to 2 on Saturday, Sunday.
Okay, some of the fun things we get to do on this job is try tasty treats. So we've got a magic bar here, and then we've got a slice of banana bread, and both were highly recommended. So that'll be our little morning treat before we head out. All right, Julie, I was surprised at how many businesses we found. There were several that we didn't know that were even new that we came in as we sort of were poking around downtown. So I feel happy that we're able to bring you all these new businesses that have come loose. It just shows that it's a really
happening.
As the pandemic sort of shifted and had a lot of businesses closed down, new ones that ended up coming up.
Yeah, and I was noticing that with the people we interviewed today, there seems to be a lot of new energy, new ways of designing interesting spaces. It's really exciting to see Kona come back to life like this.
Yes, after being quiet for such a long time. And then we just want to honor some of the people that have tried businesses and have not been able to make it as well. This is a tough place to start a new business. We understand this, and this is one of the classes that we did. And it's one of the businesses we interviewed in our last updates.
Yeah,
So-
it was about 3 or 4 months ago. And the gentleman that owns Spin Cycle, amazing guy, and just, didn't make it. But just to let you guys know, the other Spin Cycle studio in town is Spin Love Blade down at Keio Home Shopping Center. And she's basically taking the people who now no longer have this spin studio, and she's putting them in with hers. So as one closes, the other ones that are open continue on.
Yeah.
And so we hope that you guys had a great time today with us, going through all the great new businesses.
And let us know if there's something else that you guys see that we missed, or a business that you'd like to promote, or something like that.
Yeah, let us know.
Put it in the comments. It's all good.
Because we want to make sure that we get a chance to say hi to a variety of different business owners to teach you guys about some of the awesome things happening here and support local here in Kona.
And with that,
We will say aloha.